Welcome to episode number 4 of Free Your Inner Guru with your host, Laura Tucker. This is a show where we dig deep into personal development, entrepreneurship, spirituality, and the self-help industry. Today's episode is the first in the series, 3 Key Steps to Create Winning Results and 1 Major Pitfall to Avoid. Today, we're going to focus on the first key step, the art of becoming. Do you ever stop and take a moment in the midst of your busy, responsible life to ask yourself who you are becoming? We all create a ripple effect in our lives. The drop at the center of every ripple is its catalyst, and the catalyst behind your ripple is who you are becoming. The ripple effect is started by you, and it's either being started intentionally, meaning you are both conscious of it and directing it, or it's happening by default. The difference between becoming your future you with intention and who you turn into by default can be significant. It's so significant that it's influencing every result in every aspect of your life. If you've read Simon Sinek's Start With Why or heard his TED Talk, you've heard of the golden circle. Picture 3 concentric rings or ripples with 1 word in each. The outer ring is your what you do, what you make, what you or your company sells. The middle ring is your how, the way you do things, your attitude, how you treat people. And at the center is your why. And like the drop at the center of your ripple, your why is influencing your results. This is true for any one person or any group of people, including organizations and corporations. So how do we get to know your why? Just like anything worth introspection, there are layers. 3 questions that I ask everyone I work with are, who do you want to be? What do you want to do? And what do you want to have? As you might imagine, most people find it easier to answer what they want to do and what they would like to have than who they want to be or become. But dig a little deeper into what you want to do and have, and themes start to emerge. Whatever it is you want to do and have, it's worth it to go deeper. Ask yourself, why do you want to travel more or live in a bigger house, drive a nicer car, lose 10 pounds, or make more money? So many people play a looping track over and over in their mind of all the things they need to do before they will allow themselves to be happy. They feel like they can't experience the joy and sense of satisfaction until they have what they think it is that they want. If you've ever played this I'll be happy when game in your life, you probably know that it's one you can rarely win. We're either on to wanting the next thing or find the outcome less satisfying than we thought. There's a way to shift this. Instead of the goal being the means and the end, it's what becoming the person who has this outcome contributes to our sense of well-being. Let's take someone who wants to lose weight as an example. Ask them why, and you'll hear things like, I want to be healthy. Do things that healthy people do. I want to have the body and the energy that healthy people have. They have an idea of what they are not is. Dig deeper, and the why begins to emerge. And it's so they can live longer or keep up with their children or grandchildren. And then we're really getting somewhere, because that's where the themes of family, responsibility, legacy, contribution, and love emerge. Or what about somebody who wants to travel more and have a lifestyle that enables that? There's a certain level of accomplishment that they want to feel, or a type of business that will allow them to do it. The motivation behind this can be freedom and having a broader experience or a bigger impact. And then there's the business owner or entrepreneur. And yes, they want to make money and start a business, but also they want to be a leader and have an impact on their community, give back. And many times the business that is at the root of this is a means to full creative self-expression. In my work with my clients, common themes that emerge include leadership, legacy, community, contribution, self-expression, creativity, spirituality, having an impact, making a difference, and yes, freedom. But when it comes to freedom, just as often as the motivator is financial freedom, so does freedom of choice. It's worth doing the introspection to understand your why and set a solid foundation, especially when you need to develop new habits or get outside of your comfort zone. You can have 200 people doing virtually the same thing or looking for the same result, and you will have 200 different whys. The people who are clearest will have the best results. Why is that? Everything is influenced by why, including what you do and how you do it. The clearer you are, the better your decisions will be. With clarity, it's easier for your motivation to come from within instead of relying on others or your environment. Go back to that ripple effect. You're radiating it always through your feelings, and the people around you are picking it up. Consider the difference between doing something for the money compared to being or becoming a change maker or leader, or wanting to be the boss and having control compared to becoming a leader and creating a legacy, or not having a clue why you're doing what you're doing, only that you have a business and you should be busy, and thinking that you'll be happy once you've lost 20 pounds and not allowing yourself to feel good in the meantime. Sometimes I get asked, but I don't have that result now, or I'm not that person yet. Isn't that the same as faking it until you make it? Shifting your energy and attention to who you are becoming is radically different from faking it until you make it. Consciously becoming the best version of you is rooted in being authentic, and there's nothing fake about it. Then you make one decision after the next and after the next to support the emergence of your vision. It's called being in alignment, and it's the second key that I'll be talking about next episode. Grounded in your authenticity, you are better equipped to handle challenges and hear your inner guru when it speaks. And while we're speaking about challenges, no matter how clear you are, the bigger your vision, the bigger you play, the bigger your challenges. And you know what challenges do? Challenges create disruption. So the more clarity you have on your why, the more patience, stamina, attention, and overall energy you have. Distraction creates disruption. Having big goals means being steadfast when it comes to distraction and delay. Being clear on your why makes a difference. There are so many shiny objects, whether it's our social media feeds or competition for our wallets. When you are grounded and rooted in your why, it helps you with the focus and boundaries that you need in order to be able to move towards your ultimate goals and dreams. Lack of clarity allows disruption. Your beliefs and baggage create disruption. Your sense of becoming needs to be greater than your challenges, your distractions, your limiting beliefs, and your baggage. Having clarity of purpose is not the same as knowing your singular purpose. That can be extremely intimidating for people. Instead, being in the space of I am becoming a leader, I am becoming an authority, I am becoming a healthy and energetic and happy person leads to, over time, the I am becoming will be replaced with I am. Think of each day in your life as a drop of water landing in a pond. What do you want your ripple effect to be? Who do you want to become? It's your life. You get to live it from the inside out. It all starts with this first key, deciding who you want to become. Join me next episode for the second key, getting into alignment with it all. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I know you have a lot of choice where you receive your inspiration and information. If these ideas and stories resonate with you, I would be so grateful if you would take a few extra seconds for 2 quick things. 1, if there's an idea or moment in the story or conversation that you feel would make a difference in someone else's life, take a quick moment to share on whatever app or website you're listening on. And 2, subscribe so that you can become part of the ongoing conversation. Big conversations become the catalyst for meaningful change. I'm Laura Tucker, signing off for Free Your Inner Guru.